Police.
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 警察
The police are here to help us.
The police are here to help us.
警察来帮我们了
Officer.
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 警官
The police officer asked for my ID.
The police officer asked for my ID.
警官要求看我的身份证
Patrol.
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 巡逻
The police patrol the streets at night.
The police patrol the streets at night.
警察在晚上巡逻街道
Investigate.
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 调查
The police will investigate the crime.
The police will investigate the crime.
警察将调查这起犯罪案件
Arrest.
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 逮捕
The police arrested the suspect.
The police arrested the suspect.
警察逮捕了嫌疑人
Suspect.
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 嫌疑人
The police are looking for the suspect.
The police are looking for the suspect.
警察正在寻找嫌疑人
Crime.
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 犯罪
The police are working to prevent crime.
The police are working to prevent crime.
警察正在努力防止犯罪
Evidence.
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 证据
The police found new evidence in the case.
The police found new evidence in the case.
警察在这个案件中找到了新的证据
Witness.
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 目击者
The police talked to the witness.
The police talked to the witness.
警察与目击者交谈
Statement.
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 陈述
The police asked for a statement from the victim.
The police asked for a statement from the victim.
警察要求受害者作出陈述
Testify.
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 作证
The witness will testify in court.
The witness will testify in court.
目击者将在法庭上作证
Interrogate.
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 审问。
The police will interrogate the suspect.
The police will interrogate the suspect.
警察将审问嫌疑人。
Search.
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 搜查。
The police searched the suspect's house.
The police searched the suspect's house.
警察搜查了嫌疑人的房子。
Raid.
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 突袭。
The police conducted a raid on the drug house.
The police conducted a raid on the drug house.
警察对毒品窝点进行了突袭。
Warrant.
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 拘捕令。
The police obtained a warrant to search the house.
The police obtained a warrant to search the house.
警察获得了搜查房屋的拘捕令。
Badge.
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 徽章。
The police officer wore a badge on his uniform.
The police officer wore a badge on his uniform.
警察穿着制服，戴着徽章。
Gun.
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 枪支。
The police officer carried a gun.
The police officer carried a gun.
警察携带着枪支。
Handcuffs.
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 手铐。
The police officer put handcuffs on the suspect.
The police officer put handcuffs on the suspect.
警察给嫌疑人戴上了手铐。
Radio.
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 无线电。
The police officer used the radio to call for backup.
The police officer used the radio to call for backup.
警察使用无线电呼叫支援。
Siren.
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 警笛。
The police car siren was very loud.
The police car's siren was very loud.
警车的警笛声非常响亮。
Flashlight.
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 手电筒。
The police officer used a flashlight to search the dark alley.
The police officer used a flashlight to search the dark alley.
警察使用手电筒搜索黑暗的小巷。
Traffic.
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 交通。
The police officer directed traffic.
The police officer directed traffic.
警察指挥交通。
Ticket.
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 罚单。
The police officer gave me a ticket for speeding.
The police officer gave me a ticket for speeding.
警察因我超速给了我一张罚单。
Speeding.
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 超速。
The police officer pulled me over for speeding.
The police officer pulled me over for speeding.
警察因我超速把我拦下了。
License.
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 执照。
The police officer asked for my driver's license.
The police officer asked for my driver's license.
警察要求看我的驾驶执照。
Registration.
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 注册。
The police officer asked for the car's registration.
The police officer asked for the car's registration.
警察要求看汽车的注册证。
Accident.
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 事故。
The police officer investigated the car accident.
The police officer investigated the car accident.
警察调查了车祸事故。
Emergency.
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 紧急情况。
The police officer responded to the emergency call.
The police officer responded to the emergency call.
警察响应了紧急呼叫。
Ambulance.
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 救护车。
The police officer called for an ambulance.
The police officer called for an ambulance.
警察呼叫了一辆救护车。
Fire.
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 火灾。
The police officer called for the fire department.
The police officer called for the fire department.
警察呼叫了消防部门。
Crime scene.
Crime scene.
Crime scene.
Crime scene.
犯罪现场。
The police officer secured the crime scene.
The police officer secured the crime scene.
警察保护了犯罪现场。
Forensic.
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 法医的。
The police used forensic evidence to solve the crime.
The police used forensic evidence to solve the crime.
警察使用法医学证据解决了这起犯罪案件。
K9.
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 警犬。
The police officer used a K9 to search for drugs.
The police officer used a K9 to search for drugs.
警察使用警犬搜查毒品。
SWAT.
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 特警。
The police officer was part of the SWAT team.
The police officer was part of the SWAT team.
警察是特警队的一员。
Riot.
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 暴乱。
The police were called to control the riot.
The police were called to control the riot.
警察被召唤来控制暴乱。
Protest.
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 抗议。
The police were present at the protest.
The police were present at the protest.
警察在抗议活动现场。
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
Crowd control.
群众控制。
The police were responsible for crowd control.
The police were responsible for crowd control.
警察负责控制人群。
Taser.
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 泰瑟枪。
The police officer used a taser to subdue the suspect.
The police officer used a taser to subdue the suspect.
警察使用泰瑟枪制服嫌疑人。
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
辣椒喷雾。
The police officer used pepper spray to control the crowd.
The police officer used pepper spray to control the crowd.
警察使用辣椒喷雾控制人群。
Body camera.
Body camera.
Body camera.
Body camera.
身体摄像机。
The police officer wore a body camera.
The police officer wore a body camera.
警察佩戴了身体摄像机。
Surveillance.
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 监视。
The police used surveillance cameras to monitor the area.
The police used surveillance cameras to monitor the area.
警察使用监视摄像机监视该地区。
Investigation.
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 调查。
The police conducted an investigation into the crime.
The police conducted an investigation into the crime.
警察对犯罪案件进行了调查。
Felony.
felony,
felony,
felony.
重罪。
The police arrested the suspect for felony charges.
The police arrested the suspect for felony charges.
警察因重罪指控逮捕了嫌疑人。
Misdemeanor,
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 misdemeanor.
轻罪。
The police arrested the suspect for misdemeanor charges.
The police arrested the suspect for misdemeanor charges.
警察因轻罪指控逮捕了嫌疑人。
Miranda rights,
Miranda rights,
Miranda rights,
Miranda rights.
米兰达权利。
The police officer read the suspect his Miranda rights.
The police officer read the suspect his Miranda rights.
警察向嫌疑人宣读了米兰达权利。
Interpol,
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 Interpol.
国际刑警组织。
The police worked with Interpol to solve the case.
The police worked with Interpol to solve the case.
警察与国际刑警组织合作解决了这个案件。
FBI,
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 FBI.
联邦调查局。
The police worked with the FBI to solve the case.
The police worked with the FBI to solve the case.
警察与联邦调查局合作解决了这个案件。
CIA,
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 CIA.
中央情报局。
The police worked with the CIA to solve the case.
The police worked with the CIA to solve the case.
警察与中央情报局合作解决了这个案件。
Homeland Security,
Homeland Security,
Homeland Security,
Homeland Security.
国土安全部。
The police worked with Homeland Security to prevent terrorism.
The police worked with Homeland Security to prevent terrorism.
警察与国土安全部合作防止恐怖主义。